Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to do the assembly and what is included in your craft kit for this little cute disc organizer. There'll be different options available in the quotes and the designs, but I'll go through those in the video for you. Hope you guys stay tuned and let's see how to make this one. In your craft kit you'll have everything to make your desk organizer. First of all, you'll have your two base pieces, so that's the base piece and then the shaper piece on top. You'll have the mobile stand pieces, which will be these two pieces, and then you'll have your design. Now for the quote and the design pieces, there will be different options available for them, and I'll go over them now and show you what designs you'll have available. You're going to get 10 grams of my UV glaze, some wood glue, and then also 6 of my sample sizes paints. Now the colors will depend on the ones that you choose. If you are buying this on its own or a new subscription, then you can choose 6 of the colors and they will be the paint dot sizes. And for those who's also subscribed to my craft kit, will be able to choose your 3 MIDI sizes as normal. Let's get into the assembly, or let me first show you guys the different options and then we get into the assembly of this one. First, let's look at some of the options. So these are the 4 different designs that you can choose, or you can choose a blank one so that you can stick any of your designs on that you like, because there might be some of my other designs that you like or some other craft that you would like to put up. First up is our little bookish hedgie. This one was so popular at the shows. I didn't have any stock, but everybody saw the painted examples. I thought this one is a perfect design for the desk organizer. Then you also have the option to have the hydrangeas. Again, this was a request for the hydrangeas, which I absolutely love. So I used a previous design that I did and just made it smaller and redesigned it for the desk organizer. Then there's also this stunning little Highland cow. Now, I'm not going to lie, my Highland cows are my best sellers at the moment. Doesn't matter what I bring out in a Highland cow, they are the best sellers. It won't surprise me if majority of you guys are going to go for this cutie pie. Or then there is the bee one. Again, this one is from a previous design that I've done that everybody absolutely loved. I made this one bigger and just adjusted the design slightly to fit the desk organizer. So then you also have the little quotes for your mobile rest. I'm not going to call it a mobile stand because we've got mobile stands, and this is just really to rest it on your desk, just to keep your desk nice and organized, or on your bedside table. There's 4 different quotes available. So this one is the crafting isn't cheaper than therapy, but it's more fun. Yes. Then there is you never fail until you stop trying. So true. Or you can have crafting before adulting, which is also true. And then she designed the life she loved. I'm going to have these available separately as well on my website. But for the moment, these are the 4 designs that you'll be able to choose from. They're all kind of cute. Let's start our assembly on this one. You'll need your 2 big pieces. You're going to need some clips or some rubber bands, your detail stick, and then your glue to put this one together. First of all, what I want to do is turn this one upside down. And then we're going to add the glue on this side. Now you'll see there's some marks on the side, but that's fine because we are actually just going to stick that down. This side doesn't need to be perfect and beautiful. If you wanted to do your design this way around, then all I'll say is just sand the side with either emery board or something like that, or you can paint them as well. I'm going to go and grab some of my glue, and I'm just going to add some glue everywhere. And you don't need a ton of glue. I promise you this glue is going to hold it, even if you just do the little blotches like I'm doing now. The glue is really, really strong wood glue. Only the best for you guys. I'm just going to make sure I get everywhere a little bit at the very least. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a really thick layer. I'm going to put some here. And it also dries super quick. And there we go. See how much get out and just dab a little bit here, dab a little bit there. Right, and that should be good enough. Then I'm going to flip this one around. Now before I do that, I just want to show you guys, you'll see on your base there's a line all around, and that line is just so that you know exactly where this needs to go. And it doesn't matter if you put it this way or the other way around, it's all the same all the way around. I'm just going to pop this one down and then make sure it's aligned everywhere, and then I'm just going to use my clips just to keep it in place just for a few minutes. I promise you it's going to take about 3 minutes, and then it will be stuck enough for you to be able to carry on working with it. Now, like I was saying earlier, you can paint this one. Obviously I have just left mine blank for the moment. Who knows, maybe I'll paint it in a day or two, because you know I always love changing my mind. But mine is just blank for the minute. You can paint it, you can varnish it, you can do with it whatever you feel like doing with it. I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes, and then we can come back and then we can put the other pieces on here, and you can see how beautiful that looks. It's a quick and easy assembly, this one. Now that we've left it for 5 minutes to dry, we're going to remove our clips. And there we go. One big tip, and I know I say this every time I do assembly with the wood and the glue, please, please, please don't think you can put something heavy on top and then it will just stay where it is. What happens is the glue between the two pieces of wood just make the wood slide. I've done that once, and when I came back, my whole design was ruined, and I had to recut and redo one for myself because it just slipped and slid. It was sliding all over the place and then dried in the wrong place. Now for your little phone stand, what you're going to do is, you've got this funky little piece, you're just going to slot that in, and then this piece is going to slot in there. Now you don't need to glue it down. The idea is that you can, in future, you can change the backing, because I'm going to make the backs available in different designs as well, and it will be just loose, and it's just with pressure that it stands there. That will be just like that. And then the same sentiment for your little designs. The designs will go in, but they won't fit tight. They'll go in so that they can flip backwards, and then you can actually see the design. If you look at it from this angle, you can now see the design. And then all you need to do is fill this in. We're going to add a pen over there. We can put in a little notebook there. I can put some paper clips there. Don't have a coffee mug at hand, but you can have a coffee mug in there, and then you can also just pop your mobile in just there. If you put this down on your desk and you want to just be organized on your desk, and that is basically what you're going to have. I hope you guys enjoy this one. This one is going to be so much fun, and these are going to be interchangeable as well. As you know, with a lot of my designs, I try and make them interchangeable so that you can go ahead and change the designs out as you feel. And with a blank one, you can do whatever design you want to do on it. I did some quilling over the weekend, some paper quilling over the weekend, and you can even do like a nice little quilling design. Actually, that gives me an idea. I need to speak to Jess about that one, but that gives me a really good idea. But there you go, guys. It's super easy. It makes an amazing gift and will keep your desk organized. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, make sure that you do the little like and subscribe thingy-majig. And then I will see you guys in the next tutorial or in our next vlog. Love you guys. Bye.